What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again to the power of the internet. And this is my rambling series. This is my vlogging series in which I just talk about myself and life and the universe and things around us and things that are particularly interesting to me. And tonight I just turned on the camera because I wanted to say I'm exhausted. I'm completely exhausted. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I don't mean physically exhausted. I mean, I get physically exhausted pretty easily because I'm really fat, but mentally, I am just drained. I mean, I don't have the energy to play a video game, to spend time doing things I love, playing with. I'm just kind of trying to exist. I'm just trying to survive. I'm sure you know what that's like. Obviously, social media has been a large portion of my life. I've used it for entertainment by watching YouTube or posting on Twitter. I've used it to make money by making videos on YouTube or live streaming or posting on Twitter. Social media used to be this really cool, fun space where I could just do Francis videos and post silly things and read silly things and look at cat and dog pictures. I miss cat and dog pictures so much. Eventually, my YouTube comment section spilled over to Reddit. It spilled over to my Twitter feed, my Facebook page. And instead of it being fun interacting with you guys, it tended to be interacting with people who despised me and who hated me and wanted to take me down and wanted to destroy me. But at least at that point, it was a unique experience for me and those people. Now that just seems like that's what the internet is for. When I go to Twitter now, I see Stephen Colbert attacking the president. I see conservatives attacking the current president. I see Democrats and conservatives attacking each other, and just that seems to be almost all there is. Even some of my favorite creators, like myself, who used to tweet about goofy stuff in video games, we're just tweeting about politics. It seems to be all anybody can talk about. Remember back in like 2012, 2013, where politics were just barely creeping their way into some of the things you like Star Wars and video games and stuff like that. And now Star Wars is like exclusively an SJW franchise, and video games are exclusively for people on the right, and anybody who plays video games on the left is trash. I mean, that's an oversimplification. That's an overgeneralization. But I've heard all of those arguments on the internet in just the last hour, at least day. I actually made a video about social media. I'll link to it down below because not a lot of people saw it. But the points that I was making there is one of the points that I'm making here. I'm exhausted every time I use social media, but the problem is I built my life around social media, so I don't have much left. Something I've noticed is some of the friends of mine, some of my fans, have been polarized, and they've been pushed very, very far to the right. And I used to be a little bit critical of that, but honestly, social media has polarized me as well. I'm pushed very, very far to the left these days. I mean, there was a period of time that I was such a centrist that it was a meme what an enlightened centrist I was, and now I don't know, man. I talk the rhetoric of my side. I don't know what else to do because that makes the most sense to me. And when I see people saying the opposite of it, it kind of drives me crazy. It makes me crazy. I'm curious if you know what this is like because I feel compelled to respond. I was never somebody who left YouTube comments, who interacted with people on Twitter. And then eventually, once I started getting attacked, I started responding to people in comment sections on Twitter. And now I can't stop. And when I see somebody attack one of the ideas that I hold dear, I go on the offensive. I don't mean to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't stop doing it. A lot of people assume because I'm a gamer or something like that I'm absolutely alt-right trash or something like that. But I'm not even very conservative. I'm a little bit fiscally conservative. I'm very socially liberal. And I think if you watch this channel for any amount of time, you know that. I've always wanted equality for morbidly obese people, people who look like me, people who act like me, people with the same hobbies as me. But obviously, in order for me to have equality, then everyone else has to be treated exactly the same way as me. Doesn't matter if you're short or tall, fat or skinny, black or white, straight or gay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're valid whoever you are. I've said that on this channel from the very beginning. Though I have to say I find myself being very fiscally liberal lately. As this whole GameStop Wall Street thing happens, I'm definitely on the side of making sure that the GameStop investors get their investments worth. They deserve that money, and screw anybody making shorts. If you're not paying attention to that situation, don't worry about it. Just know you should be on the side of the poor people here. Fuck the billionaires. And when I see somebody that attacks one of these concepts that I hold so dear, I just get involved. If you're against equality, if you're against trans people being valid, if you're against the poor people beating up Wall Street, I unload. I can't help it. I'm the most easily trolled person on the internet. I think we know that by now. And I fall for it every time. And during the last 4 years, we saw, didn't matter who it was, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen King, some of my favorite creators join that side. I mean, J.K. Rowling joined the other side. We've seen so many people swerve in that direction, and it just feels like a compulsion. I really do think that's what social media has been designed to do. It's designed to get us angry. It's designed to make us mad at each other. It's designed to make us fight, so we buy more shit. I'm making a concerted effort to watch less political channels and ones that focus on just pure stupidity and pure fun, whether it's a movie list, games list, Magic the Gathering unboxings, just garbage. The kind of content that I used to put out before this stuff consumed me. I know you miss it. I know you're typing in the comment section right now, Boogie, you used to post stuff like that. I really want to again. I do. I really, really want to. Even though I know I'm going to fail in a very glorious and splendid fashion, I'm going to do my best in the month of February to just keep my mouth shut when it comes to politics, both here on the channel, on Twitter, and maybe even Facebook. I make no promises about Facebook because Facebook is where I shitpost. I love shitposting on Facebook and upsetting my friends. I have no clue why, but I do. But I'm going to try to do less of it on Twitter, and I'm going to try to get back to the fun here on YouTube. It's just so hard. To the point of this video, I'm just asking the question, do you find yourself exhausted? And even if you are exhausted, are you still participating in this garbage? Have you found a way out of it? Have you found a way to turn it off and ignore it? And if so, can you teach the rest of us how? Because it has consumed just about everybody I love and know, and like 98% of the people I follow. What a world. If you, unlike me, find yourself in a position where you can continue this fight, if you can mentally handle it, if you are invigorated by it, and then do it. Like, get out there and fight with me if you want to. Come make your points known with me. Let me know in the comment section below. I don't mind. I don't care. I want you to fight the good fight. I want you to fight in what you believe in, even if I disagree with what you believe in. Make your case, state your point, put it out in the world, see who agrees with you, and let's figure it out in the court of public opinion. But if you are someone like me, and I know a lot of you are, whether it's the mental illness or the morbid obesity or the just whatever, if you're like me and you need to take a break, if this is killing you, if this is destroying you like it is me, then it's okay to walk away for a little while. I mean, look, it's important to fight, and it's important to fight for what you believe in, but if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the world. Self-care is the most important care there is. If you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone or anything else. So stop, recharge, and breathe. That way when the next catastrophe happens in about 2 days, you will be ready. I haven't done a keyword like this in a while, but I want you to enter the word January down below. Use the word January in a sentence. Here's a perfect example. January of 2021 was the longest year of my life. Thank God we made it to February. What are you doing on February 14th? Want to hang out? Guys, this is one man's opinion. This is a pointless, stupid video, but that's what I'm best known for. I hope it made you feel a little bit better. As always, know I love you very much. Thanks for watching, and I will speak with you again soon. Sammy, you were so cute in this video. Look, he already ate all the red stuff off the goofball. Boop.